Greetings, everyone. This is New York Dan. This is the New York Dan News Hour. Only factual information will be presented. We have a whole team of fact checkers working in the back room to make sure we get the story right 100% of the time and accurate. Hey guys, how's everyone doing today? Yeah, got a little bit of damp weather here on Long Island. It's been kind of a washer today. Hopefully my mic's in a good position there. Yeah, it's been a busy one today. I got to get a lot of real world stuff done. So here's the deal. Yeah, by the way, we are going to talk some Sarasota, Tim. I'm going to try to keep this video compact. I keep saying that. I'll try to keep it compact, especially tonight because it's Saturday night. And a lot of stuff, a lot of things going on. I want to get to bed early. There's going to be good weather tomorrow. All right, what's going on? Well, we heard from Howard from Otto's Retirement Corner. Yes, he came out with a little video today, and he also replied to my comment. I left him a comment and on the new video. I'm like, I'm like, I hope you feel better and you get to the bottom of what's going on. I said, I'm glad you're okay. And I said, you'll probably get some extra views because of my video. And he replied back, he's cool with it. He's like, ha, ha, ha. He's like, thanks, Dan. And yeah, we heard from him. Guys, the comments, you guys were going crazy about it. I did not say that I had factual information that Otto had passed away. I never said that. I don't know why people run with it. They run with it. I just said something may have happened to him, and because we haven't heard from him for such a long time. Yeah, and I looked through any replies he had on the last video. It was from 3 weeks ago. I didn't see anything recent. There were a few replies from him on that video, but it was long time back, Jack, that I could find. There's so many things I kept checking through them. I couldn't find anything. So I'm glad he did come out and release a video today. Oh, and to be fair, Otto did say, or Howard did say that he should have put a video update out earlier. Yeah, because he's like, people were wondering, they were concerned about him. And he said it's perfectly reasonable. He's like, a guy disappears for 3 weeks. Right after he said that he was still alive and he has these heart issues going on, he's like, it's perfectly reasonable to think that something may in fact have happened to him. Yeah. So we got down to that, and I'm actually glad that I brought it up and talked about Howard's channel, gave him a plug, and there are so many people on his channel that were worried about him. All the comments that were going on it, yeah, they're like, let us know if you're okay. Are you still alive? What's going on? There were so many comments on his video. I'm glad that I addressed this, and I'm glad it inspired Howard to get a video out there today, at least explain it, Yeah. So that's good. We made some progress there. I think we did good. And the same thing back when BE created that. Maybe he did it on purpose when he mysteriously disappeared without any explanation. I'm not, all the stuff I'm pretty much right on the target with all the stuff I'm reporting. Something did happen to JJ's channel. It did disappear. It wasn't available when you searched. you know, let's be real here. And then he put it back only because I made that video. He put the channel back and he put some of the videos back. He probably had to go through all the videos and get rid of the ones that had the copyright problems, what they were complaining about. That's probably what happened with it. And then he is, in fact, apparently not making videos right now. He said, go on fishing. Be back soon. Just a sign. And he never appears on the channel himself. He doesn't, why doesn't he just come on the channel and address the viewers, say, hey, I'm going to take a break from this channel for a little while. I don't get it. Why do you have to put a squirrel up there or some kind of animation thing like that? Just address the viewers. These guys, yeah. And BE should have done that too. This time, I think he did. The next time he took a break from it, he explained what he was doing. Yeah, I'm just glad Howard's okay. Yeah. I hope that they can figure out what's going on. Apparently, there's something happening where he has chest pain and he gets like symptoms, something going on cardiac related. And it could be AFib. It could be a number of things. I think he's wearing a heart monitor. And this is like, that's terrible to have that. Like, he keeps having this happen. He's working with some new doctors from what I understand. Maybe now they'll get to the bottom of it, you know. Find it. You gotta diagnose it. It's like when you have a car issue, an automotive problem, and it only is like, it's like intermittent. That's the worst, because you bring it into the mechanic and they're like, well, we can't figure out what's going on. And then, you know, it's tough. At least if you know what's going on, you know how to fix it, or you know how to deal with it. So that's what's going on over there. Sarasota Tim, he finally revealed the damn bike, and he made a video riding it. The green, what is his name for it? The Grench. And he spelled Grinch wrong, I believe. He spelled it Grench, something like that. I thought it was used as an I in the word Grinch. Yeah, the Grench. Rhymes, it's like a winch. Wrench. Pfft. Yeah, the Grench. So, yeah, he made a video. He showed the bike today. We're off the chain today, folks. I'm going to go over the Tim stuff. Oh, and there's some crazy stuff I observed from Tim's videos today. I'm going to talk that. Oh, I wanted to mention, I got a few damn things going on. I went to drive my car today with this rain. I had a freaking drip coming in on my lap. I'm like, what is going on? The damn top corner of my windshield is leaking. I put a piece of bubble gum over it. Now I put a piece of tape over it later. This is bad. I got it when it's dry out. I got a silicone that. Yeah. Man, it's been crazy today. I've been having a lot of weird stuff. Oh, I ordered Chinese. Yeah, I got tired of having me soup, me lads. I still have a little bit left. Tomorrow I'll finish it probably. I'm like, you know what? I've been doing a lot of work today. I was doing a lot of cleaning and hard work. I'm like, I need some Chinese, something fast, you know? So I called in the order, and there was a different guy this time. And no one's asked me this before. I wanted to know if people have heard of this. It's the strangest thing. He said, I ordered the chicken with broccoli. I said, add ginger to it. It's a combo deal. It comes with an egg roll and it comes with rice. And you have white rice and brown rice, right? So I didn't know exactly what I would get. I said I'd like fried rice because that's like, if you get hibachi, they're famous for that. Making Chinese style or Japanese style rice with eggs they crack and they put some spice, some meat in it. I think I had that last time I ordered Chinese. I said fried rice, and it was like that. This time it came with rice, but it looked like brown rice, but it didn't look like it was really fried rice. I don't know what's going on with this kitchen. So anyway, the guy said to me the weirdest thing on the phone. He's like, do you want brown sauce or white sauce? I was like, what the heck? What is the sauce? What is he talking about? Is this on the side? Is this on the food? And I asked him, I'm like, what is this sauce? What is this brown or white sauce? And he was getting mad at me on the phone. He was like, brown or white? Brown or white? I'm like, I guess let's go with white sauce, because I'm thinking maybe it's like the gravy or how they cook the meat. Then when I got off the phone, I was thinking he must have been saying brown rice or white rice, because I'm like, maybe I'm mishearing him. I had trouble with his accent. I'm like, what's this sauce? What is this going on? He didn't want to hear it. He was like, brown or white? That's it. So I'm like, okay, let me go with white. Let's see what happens. So anyway, when I got my food, I actually filmed the clip. I'll put it in. The problem is I'm on iPhone here. I can't put those two together. I'll put it up separately with the little clip from my car video there. So when I got the stuff, the chicken did look like it was cooked with it was very white, the way the chicken and broccoli. It's kind of like, maybe it has some egg in it. I don't know what kind of sauce it is. It's weird. Before, it was more brown, the chicken and broccoli. It's cooked in that oil, and the oil gets dark, so it starts looking brown. That's why I was like, maybe if I say white, if I go with that, maybe it will be like cleaner oil or something that's, I don't know I don't know how they do it, guys. I don't know what the deal is, what they're using, what's in that sauce. They wouldn't tell me. So anyway, it did taste lighter, and I think I like that. Maybe that's a better way to go, to say white sauce with the chicken. I can't figure it out because the rice it looked like it was brown rice. So it must be about what they cook the chicken and broccoli, how they cook that. No one's asked me that before either. That's the strange thing. I've ordered that many times. Brown or white sauce. I ate it. I still have some of it left. I tried to cut down on the amount that I ate. It's a combo meal. It's a deal. It's like $17. Oh, I also got that hot and sour soup as well. And I have another meal for tomorrow. So that's really not bad if you can get 2 meals out of it. It's like $8 or $9. It's like less than McDonald's. And it's home cooking. That's the best part. I don't know. So there's been a lot of weird stuff going on with me today. I went in the liquor store to get a bottle of red wine. Yeah, because that's heart healthy. Sharpen your pencil. Are you taking notes? Howard. Yes. Yeah, that might be good for him. He might want to have that. Some red wine, dark red wine. Yeah, Merlot. So anyway, I went in there and they had one of those sample people. This is what Sarasota Tim used to do. They had a sample lady by the door inside the shop, and she was sampling Patron tequila, baby. She had this Patron, coffee-infused Patron. You wouldn't think that would go good, right? Well, this stuff, she said it's more of a liqueur. It's like a sweeter or an after dinner. It's like, would you like a sample? I'm like, sure. Why not? So I tried it. It was really, really good. Patron coffee infused tequila. And she also had some kind of special, reposado tequila is more golden. This was even taking it a step further. It was more aged in like 3 types of oak, the barrels, and it was a darker tequila, Patron. And I'm like, yeah, let me try that. I would have filmed this, guys. I put my phone in the car because it was raining out a lot. And I wasn't intending. I was just doing my errands. I was like, there's probably nothing really big to film in there today. So I was like, I'll leave the phone in the car. Wouldn't you know it? It turned out there was a cool thing to film. But I tried the super dark Patron. That was, you know what though? It tasted more like Jack Daniels, like a whiskey, than it did the tequila, believe it or not, from being aged in the oak barrels. Yeah, and you wouldn't believe the price on that was like $80. The coffee infused to a Patron, she said it was like $39 something. And she wanted me to buy it, but I was like, that's top shelf. I'm like, those are top shelf prices, Patron. I'm like, I usually go with a lesser brand of tequila. Huh? She wasn't amused. She was not amused. Nope. Her tone and her mood quickly changed as soon as I didn't buy the product. I can't believe how people do that. Why? I don't think she gets commission. Tim was talking about those gigs, and he said they pay a lot of money per hour, and you hand out the sample. I don't think she's working on commission. I don't know what was going on with her. She was an older lady doing the sample. It wasn't like this was a girl that was trying to like impress me or something like that. Didn't make sense because I was friendly with her and did the sample, and other people weren't even doing the sample. And then as soon as I didn't want to buy the product, I was polite. I just said it's high end for me. I said thank you very much for the samples or whatever. Stone cold. She was like very cold. I was right. It's a small store. When I got my stuff and I walked out, didn't say anything, didn't wave. Go figure. Some people, right? I don't think they make money off that with a commission. It's weird. But anyway, that's my take on it. That's the way I see it. You don't have to be blind to figure that out. So, yeah, it's been miserable here. Rain. I can't complain. It could be snowing, It could be worse. Let's see what the weather station says. I still haven't hooked the other sensors up. 39. We're doing fine. You see how wet it is out there. And what's it in here? 69 and 46 humidity. I got my humidifier plugged in. Yeah, it's too damn dry up here in the winter. Way too dry. You can feel it. Like everything, you got to keep putting chapstick on. You got to keep doing moisturizer. You got to keep doing all this stuff. Yeah, I've talked about that before. Oh, the funny part? Tim was saying that he claimed it was like Raffaella or someone gave him some kind of moisturizer cream for his skin. I think he's full of it. He saw that on my channel. I was talking about that. I said his skin is like leather. He needs to use moisturizer. I said that a few weeks back in the videos. Yeah, all of a sudden he gets it. It's craziness. All right, let's see what's going on tonight. I'll take a peek at his channel. I watched during the day. I watched the video where he showed the Grench bike, the Grench. Judi Dench, you know that actress lady? She was in one of the Bond films, and she was on Britcoms. Judi Dench. The way he spelled it, it's Grench. Rhymes with Judi Dench. Yeah. So he put out 4 videos today. My mistake, guys. My apologies. I said Sarasota was working at the supermarket today. The manager gave him the day off. He's like, "You've been a good lad, matey. Time to take the day off. We'll get you some more hours. Maybe we'll have you in during the week." Yeah, he must have taken the day off today. Yeah, he was doing errands on the dirt bike, believe it or not. And he said he was wearing a backpack to bring like the bag of stuff he bought, bring it home, put it in the backpack. This is ridiculous, folks. He's got 2 motorcycles there now. He showed it. The Goldwing's still there. Now he's got the green Grench and the Goldwing. 2 bikes. What are you going to use? What do you need this for? What's going on with this dirt bike thing? Is ridiculous. It doesn't look like it would be a comfortable bike. I think the deal is he might be afraid of the Goldwing. It's too heavy for him. He said he likes how this thing turns. He can like turn right on the street, make like a U-turn. Yeah, it's more like a regular bicycle. It's in being that it's lightweight. But get this. Here is the messed up thing, which I'm like laughing about this. I don't understand this. He showed this ridiculous helmet. And this is a motocross helmet. This is what the dirt bikers, you gotta wear this. And then he got goggles. And you use these instead of a face shield helmet. This is what you gotta have, the goggle. This is ridiculous. What the hell? He's got a regular helmet. He's got the showy helmet with a face shield. Why the hell can't he wear that when he's driving the freaking dirt bike? You got to go buy a whole different helmet just because it's a dirt bike? Jeez Louise. He's dropping Benjamins. Yeah, he's buying all kinds of crap for this thing. He unboxed some stuff in his last video. Apparently he got new handlebars for it. I'm not sure what's going on with the handlebars. Why? That's going to be a lot of work to change those out too. You got to change all the accessories. I guess it's doable. I don't understand it. What are they, high or rise up? Maybe for making it more comfortable? That part's kind of weird. Everything's weird on his channel now. So yeah, 4 videos. He says he was making returns. What a life. That was his first video. Then he's like driving home to get my motorcycle. But first, I guess, let's talk. He showed the motorcycle video of him riding the Grench. And then 67-year-old versus America. The Goldwing, the KLX, the Crusher. That's his latest video he just put out. We're going to take a peek at that one. Let's see here. Here we go. Handlebar grips. He received new Pro Taper pillow top hand grips. Yeah, I saw those. They are soft. They also look like they were a light color, and I think they're gonna look dirty fast. They have a comfort and tacky feel for its new KLX handlebars. The goggles. Yeah, that's what I was talking about. They fit over the motocross helmet. He didn't like anything tinted because he was having trouble seeing with the tint. Unless you're riding it at night, I wouldn't think it'd be that big of a deal, but he got a Tusk aluminum belly pan to protect the engine, especially for off-road riding. Man, he's going to be doing some hardcore stuff. Needs a skid plate. It's going to be going over boulders with this thing. Wow. A radiator guard as well, he says, is also on its way. He's trying to get special boots. The ones he bought, he couldn't shift the bike with. They have a foot shifter. Mine has that too. He has modification and travel plans. Let's see. He says particularly to the west and north to exploring camp. He watches a YouTuber who inspires him to visit places like Moab and the Adirondacks. That's a weird combination right there. I think it's because Miss Jolene's in the Adirondacks. He was talking about how he's going to do the transporting of the dual sport, and he prefers putting it on the truck rather than on the camper. Oh, he wants to put it in the back of his truck rather than on the camper hitch. Maybe that ramp thing doesn't work so good. I think that's what he's talking about. Because there's no hitch on his camper. People are saying to do that. Put it on the back of the RV trailer. Take both. You know what? He's spooked about driving that trailer. Let's be real. That's what it is. He doesn't like the idea of taking it. Every time he drives it somewhere, things fall apart or it rattles. He's afraid he'll be driving down the interstate and his whole damn trailer, his house is going to fall apart. Piece will go on the road. I think he's afraid of that. And also, I think he's afraid. I've heard this, that if you make like abrupt movements when you're driving a truck towing one of those RV trailers, it can cause the whole thing to flip over. The trailer could go over and it could pull the truck over too. It's really messed up. Yeah. Let's see what the comments are. There are only 14 comments. Glenn Paholke says you could buy a bike trailer and haul the Goldwing or both of them. Yeah, that's what I was saying. You really, if you're just going to take the truck, rather than using that damn rack, which he already bought, that's probably why the guy was selling the rack to begin with. Just get a trailer for the motorcycles, because if the trailer's low to the ground, it makes it so much easier. You could almost drive the bike right up onto the trailer. Yeah, trying to put the thing way up on that rack is going to be hard. The trailer is probably worth it to use. And if you're towing a little trailer with the bike on it, it's totally different than pulling an RV trailer that weighs like over 5,000 pounds. The bike, a small trailer like that, you wouldn't even know it's back there. It's very, doesn't really affect the handling of your vehicle. And if you're driving a big truck, if it's low behind the truck, it probably is not going to cost you much gas mileage. The wind will just go right over it. It will be in the truck's slipstream. Mavano commented, I spit out my kombucha, whatever that is, when you said that you were a minimalist. You better be careful. Tim might ban you for that. Jeff Wirt, we've heard a lot of comments from this guy. He's a top commenter on Tim's channel. You can't believe everything you say last night. You said you were done spending money, but more goodies came today. It got 24 likes. TRD Off-Road said it's Christmas in January. Hey, greetings. St. Louis Scott commented. He says, I was thinking the same thing. Video and audio was just fine. Raise it up a little higher and it would be fun. Oh, you know what? That's probably about the bike when you drove on the Suzuki. No, the Kawasaki. I got my Akis wrong, mixed up. The camera angle, you could see the gauges and the handlebar on it really well, but if you raise it up a little, yeah, you know what, that video came out better because he wasn't going super fast, so the wind noise wasn't as bad, whatever was going on. Alvin Mosso says, get a tow hitch for the front of your truck. You imagine that mounted on the front. Then you could tow the RV trailer out with the back. That might be perfect. Put the Black Widow rack on the front. Mikio says, hoping you have a future video on the Pro Taper handlebar, handguard, and grip install. Yeah. It's a little tricky. Tim said he might have to cut off the grip. Just checking on my time here. We're keeping it compact, Jack. I said that. 2 motorcycles is never too much, Mikey-O commented. Crush it. Mama Tex says the Grinch with the green heart. Let's see what else is going on. Michael K7 gave him a thumbs up. Sharon Edwards said, please always wear your helmet and goggles every time. I think from Miss Worry War, I think you should keep everything just in case you need it later. No, these motorcycles are dangerous. 2 Captains said, hey, buddy. And White 24 Valve says, CT, hello, sir. That's it, guys. That's all the comments on his video. That's all the comments. Granted, this came out recently. It's been up for a couple hours. Yeah. Let's see what's going on. There were a whole bunch of comments on my video. And hey, good evening. I can't go over all these comments. I'd be going on for the whole. It would be a very long video. I'll just go over. We'll do a couple. We'll randomly pick a few of them here. Pete's Pool Hall and Funeral Parlor commented, Tim is so full of SHIT, his eyes are turning brown. Ha! Greetings, Pete. Let's see what we got here. Just Me, G1P, said, Timbo is so full of it. He is scared like a bird with a broken wing. With all his health problems, he will continue looking for T-Bucket. Wish to Fish commented, Did you notice how much he was sweating when he was doing that bed video? In the same video, he doesn't look like a guy that is supposedly 5'10" and weighs under 200. He looked like a fire hydrant. Huh. Yeah, I saw his shirt was wet in the back when he was like lying around on that bed. It can't be that hot in Florida this time of year. The way he was talking, it would be 90 degrees out. I don't know what was going on. That whole thing is wonky. I said that in yesterday's video. You could just put a cooler down and put some pillows on it for your legs. Lie down on the car seat, the truck back seat, put some pillows and a blanket. You don't need to buy all that air thing. It's taking up the whole back of his truck. What are you going to deflate that every time you need room in the back of the truck? Because he fills it up with all kinds of stuff like the Dometic cooler. It's not going to have any room in there. You can't. He's going to leave that inflated the whole time. Or maybe he could put it in the bed, in the bed of the truck when he's not sleeping. But it seems wonky. Yeah, I commented about that. I said, Tim's got a beer belly from all the carbs. Even non-alcoholic beer has a lot of carbs in it. It's brewed from like wheat, from like grains. That's the problem. It's like eating bread. It's like drinking bread. Yeah. Let's see. Rebecca 3745 commented on that thread that she loves coffee. She says, I have 1 cup and it's not every day. She said, that buffoon drinks it all day. He's an absolute imbecile. People are commenting he was sweating because he drinks so much coffee. He overdosed on the caffeine. Rebecca, actually, that was Corey Mix 8's comment to Rebecca's comment. Rebecca said he overdosed on caffeine. That will make you sweat. Yeah, Chris Michaels noted, I had mentioned, he noted in Tim's video, he said only after 50 miles, Tim was going to try to change the brake-in oil. Yup. Yeah, Larry Fasten commented, Tim's latest video, making my dreams come true. He's drinking a pint-sized cannon of near beer. But check out his eyes during this entire video. He will not look at the camera. His eyes are darting around like a teenage kid trying to avoid his parents. He is hammered in this video. He likes the taste of beer so much that he drinks near beer on camera, but hammers real beer behind the scenes. Just take a minute and watch that video. Watch his eyes. Tim's new name is Timothy Boozer. Yeah, I don't know what the deal is. Corey Mix said that was a great observation. Yeah, Tim's going off the rails now with this. This is getting a little crazy. Minimalist, and then he's got the 2 motorcycles now. What kind of minimalist? And what? One motorcycle is a behemoth. And they're both brand new essentially. It's not like these are like bikes he picked up for $1,000 and he's gonna like work on them. Then it would be a no-brainer and he could probably get his money back if he fixed it up. Casey Grit says, greetings NYD, RIP barium exposure. We don't know, AI or real man. I have a short vid up to clear the matter up. There's a short video on my channel. Yeah, I put a short video out today trying on 33 size jeans. The Sarasota Tim coat tailor. The coat tailor video made with AI. That came out pretty well. Yeah, I had to make that video up. You know what it was when I saw him do that bed video and I saw how big his stomach was when he was like trying to do that. I was like, that can't be. How's he fitting into a 33 jean? That would be, you'd have to be beyond skinny. You'd have to look like a rail. 33 jean is pretty damn small for a guy. Especially, he said, what was the pants were like 30-inch long. Yeah, that's pretty long and thin. Um, yeah, Journey with Ron. He actually was on a commenter on Otto's retirement, I believe. And he said on my channel, he came over here, greetings, Ron. He said, I wouldn't say that without a reliable source. That garbage that was going on around about barium exposure. Then he shows up. Oh, he shows up at the doctor, probably told him to stay the hell off YouTube for his health. Yeah, it's stressful doing YouTube. That's what it is. It's stressful. Well, we're glad that Howard's okay. He's trying to work stuff out. I bet you that it's so much stress doing YouTube. I'm not making this up. That it's probably enough to cause you to have heart troubles just from if you're doing a video like every day like I'm doing. Yeah, that's a grind. That's a prison job. It is. This does take, I could probably be getting a lot more done around here if I didn't make the video. It's mentally taxing. That's the deal. It's not physically taxing where you're running around doing hard work. I'm just sitting here when I do the video, but I think there's something to it. Yeah, I think it does make you more stressed. It definitely, doing YouTube is a high stress activity. I'm serious, guys. The thing is, you can't be laid back and do it, because if you're laid back and you're not making the video snappy or talking fast, presenting like facts, going over stuff, people get mad. They don't watch your video. They won't watch that. It has to be snappy. Yeah. That's what it is. And it probably does take a toll. Look what happened. Look at Adam the Woo. He was doing the YouTube where he's putting a video out almost every day, right? Every day you did a video. It's stressful. Who knows what? We don't have the answers on that. The full answers, yes, to exactly what happened, but let's just be clear, it is stressful. And we're doing the video like every day. Like if you do a job, a regular job, like some people work, God forbid, Sarasota or New York Dan does a regular job. Yeah, you have like days off. But with the YouTube video, it's kind of like you can do it as many as you want, as fat, work all the time, mind you, if you want. It's kind of bad the way it works too, because then you can make more money the more videos you put out. So then you're like, oh man, you're like, now I'm obligated. I'm obligated to do this now. Oh, I better put more out. Oh man, then I'm going to lose the momentum. I'm not going to make as much as I made the prior month. It's bad news, guys. There's that song by Avicii. There's like, you don't want to be like me. Yeah. I forget the whole song. It's a famous, and I think uh, it might have been I don't know if Avicii made it or the guy mentioned Avicii in the song, but he's like, you know, some things look like they're fun, and then to actually do them, it's tough. It's like stressful. Yeah. That's what's going on here. So we'll see. We'll see. That's why I'm keeping it compact. Less stress, man. No, man, we don't want to get stressed, man. This is not that kind of video. We don't want to be too stressful, man. Especially with a tabloid type video that's like the Inquirer. Jeez Louise. We don't want to be stressed. We make a video where it be like we gotta be like Blind Views to make a video where we're having like a joint or something and just be like all mellow. Be like, oh yeah, man. Yep. Hats off to Blind Views. I'm a fan of his channel. I like Howard Stern. Hey, he's from Long Island. He grew up right near where Leslie lives in Freeport, Long Island. A stone's throw, like a couple miles away. Yeah, that's where he's from. Howard Stern. I don't listen to him now because I don't want to pay for the damn radio, the satellite radio. That's the problem. Yeah. All right, guys. We're gonna call it a wrap. And again, we'll be right on the cusp of Sunday morning. R.I.P. Charles Carroll. Yeah. Used to host Sunday morning. Well, I hope everyone has a good Sunday. Yeah. Hit the thumbs up, by the way. Did I say that before? I don't even think I should have said that in the beginning. Hit the thumbs up. Your friend, New York Dan. Man. All right. I think I got everything covered here. We got it. We got it pretty much under control. I'm going to go over my buy me a coffee and the PayPal and give a hats off to the donators. I got to check on my computer on that. That's the problem. Got to get into that. All right, guys. Hey, hope you have a good day. This is your friend, New York Dan, over and out.